Hello, we are doing HR planning process today. So now that we've understand that HRP um, involves effective management of HR and it involves forecasting of whatever the demand of employees could be in near future. How do you do this whole human resource planning? What is the process for it? So today we will be discussing the process of HRP with the help of an example. So let's start. The first uh, the first step in the process is align HR planning with corporate planning. Now what this means is whatever you're planning for the human resource of the organization should be aligned and should support whatever your plan with the organization is. The organization's end goal should be supported by whatever HR planning is happening. So let's say for example there is a retail chain and it wants to open 10 new stores. So this chain wants to open 10 new stores. That is the corporate planning. Now every step that is taken in the HR planning should support this objective of opening 10 new stores. Okay, now that we've understood that these both should be aligned, we move on to the next step, which is analyze environmental factors. Okay, let's see. What are environmental factors? All the external factors, all the macroeconomic factors are defined here, and you have to analyze because you have to see what your competitors are doing. What if your competitor is also opening 10 new chains? So now what you do, you have to figure out how to beat the competition. Or what if the policies of the government change about opening up places, or what if the economy changes and then subsequently the prices of rents and everything change. So that is very important here. So let's say the market has just introduced the technology of self checkout. So now that you don't need cashiers anymore, you have to plan the demand forecasting of HR that way. So this is why the analyzing analyzing environmental factors is very important. Then from that we move on to evaluate available resources. Check what you have in your organization already. Check what is the level of your employees. So do performance reviews. Check the skills of your current employees. After doing performance reviews, if you want to fire people, or if you want to train certain people, or if you want to promote certain people, that all of that will be determined with the help of this step. Okay, then we move on to forecasting demand. Now what are the people you need in this new store? So let's say for one store you need 5 people. Per store you need 5 people, and you are opening 10 stores, so we need 50 people. So what did we just do? We just forecasted what the demand could be. So for these new 10 stores I need 50 people for all 10 of them. Then from that we move on to forecast supply. Now it's not like these people will appear out of thin air. You have to hire, or you have to figure out whether you want to do internal hiring or you want to do external hiring. So if you want to do internal hiring, you will have to promote people and uh, do promotions, and within the organization you're hiring people, then you have to figure out whether the people that left these spaces, the people you've promoted, and their left spaces, do you have to fill those spaces in? So you have to figure out all of these, or whether you wanna recruit. So external hiring is nothing but the recruitment of new people. So whether you wanna recruit people or whether you wanna promote people, that is your call, and you have to figure out all of that in this step. Then from that we move on to match demand and supply. What if I need 50 people and when I forecasted my supply I only have 49 people? Where is that one person going to come from? So you have to match demand and supply. Let's say that according to my calculations, when I was matching demand and supply, whatever sales people I have are enough, but I am short of one manager. So you have to figure these things out. So you'll have to hire this manager. So next step is develop HR action plan. So if I think I have to promote people, and the training would be the right step for these people, so what is the action plan? The training process. Then if I say I have to recruit people, if I say that I have to hire people, so the recruitment process is the right plan here. So what are we doing? Let's overview once. What are we doing? Aligning HR practice with corporate planning. So HR planning with corporate planning. So my corporate plan was to open 10 new stores. So every step that I take in the HR planning process will have to support the end goal here. Then analyze environmental factors, all the external factors that are not in the control of the organization. You have to analyze those here. Evaluate available resources. Do you think the resources that you have in your organization right now are enough? And if they're not, what to do? So then you forecast demand. What could be the total number of people you need for this step? Then you forecast supply. Where are these people going to come from? So what is the source of these people? Then you do the matching of demand and supply. Are demand and supply balancing each other out? And then you develop the action plan. So then what you do, you think about how you want to do everything that you've just figured out you should be doing. So this is the whole process of HRP, and thank you so much.